evil and, degenerate words that I would use to describe the Notting Hill Festival or Notting Hill Carnival, which is supposedly, ladies and gentlemen, a celebration of all things, of, I believe it's Black and Caribbean culture, which looks like something straight out of Sodom and Gomorrah. This year's Notting Hill Festival, Notting Hill Carnival, in which there were 528 arrests over the 2 days, the 2 main days of the events. In the past, police have gotten in on the action. Police have been, bringing to, doing sex acts on some of the girls that, for lack of a better term, I don't want to use, but it just, acting like animals, if you will. It plays right into the hands of people, by the way, that want to, compare these people to certain animals and stuff like that, but the way that they act. This is, some of the worst degeneracy that we've really ever seen. And it has no place. It has no place in our society. So this is a celebration of Black and Caribbean culture. They don't want nothing to do with Black and Caribbean culture, sorry. And it has no place on British soil. Now, here are some of the scenes from the culturally enriching festival known as Notting Hill from this year. That's enough of this absolute degeneracy. I'm not exactly sure why they're being celebrated. There was a scene midway through this miasma who was twerking on the groin of a literal child, which you can see on screen. The degeneracy of this seems to know absolutely no bounds. It does not belong. Britain has nothing to do with this. If this is a celebration of Black and Caribbean culture. I don't want to celebrate Black and Caribbean culture. I don't even want to tolerate Black and Caribbean culture. I want this culture, much like the culture of leftism and transgenderism and all the rest of it that is killing our nations and killing our people in many instances, quite literally, to be eradicated. I think you should too.